in last video I explained out of 4 types of random access protocol. Explain Aloha and carrier sense multiple access protocol. In this video I am going to explain another 2 types of multiple access protocols of random access protocol, nothing but carrier sense multiple access bar collision detection, carrier sense multiple access carrier avoidance. These 2 types I am going to explain this in this video. Okay, first we will discuss what is meant by CSMA bar CD. Okay, CSMA bar CD, carrier sense multiple access bar CD means collision avoid. There is a disadvantage of CSMA. What is the disadvantage of CSMA? CSMA does not specify the procedure after collision has occurred. Means in CSMA what we are doing means in this CSMA we are sensing the medium. It is busy means we are not going to send the data. If it is idle we are going to send the data to avoid the collision in the CSMA. But here what you are doing means this CSMA bar CD enhance the CSMA to handle the collision. Here we are upgraded this CSMA to CSMA bar CD means we are upgrade the last step of protocol to CSMA bar CD to handle the collision. What it will do means a station send the frame, then monitor the medium to see if the transition has successfully occurred or not occurred. Means what they are telling means the station will send the frame, okay, then monitor the medium is nothing but link, okay, it will monitor the medium to see if the transmission was successful or not. Means they are going to monitor the medium to see that, to know that the transition is successful or not. If not successful means transmission is not successful means that means there is a collision, means there is a collision happen, so the transmission is not successful. What we are doing that time means the frame is sent again, means we are going to send the same frame again, okay, that is the CSMA bar CD. Okay, how this process will happen we are going to see in this diagram. Okay, see how it works. You can see that the A station will transmit the data at the time T1. You can see that the C station will send the data at time T2, okay, and same time C can detect the collision when it is collide with the A station data at the time T3. So C detect the collision and abort the transmission, means it will cut its transmission. Okay, then you can see that here also A finds the detection means collision detection here at the time T4 and it will going to abort, okay, abort it transmission, means it will cut this transmission. Okay, so the S transmission is from T4 to T1 and T transmission is T2 to T3. Okay, here full length of the frame divided by the bit rate must be more than the either of this duration, means this is one duration and this is one duration, means they are telling that length of the divided the length frame divided by the bit rate must be more than the either of this duration, means the bit rate should be more than the this two transmission time, means bit rate should be more than transmission time of this or transmission time of this, either one it should be less than bit rate. Okay, next concept is minimum frame size. I told that length of this frame divided by the bit rate, means I tell that size of the frame. Here they are telling that what is the minimum frame size. Okay, what is the minimum size we shall know here. For CSMA bar CD to work, means this should be work, means we need to restrict the frame size, means have to fix the some frame size here. Before sending the last bit of the frame, the sender must detect a collision and abort the transmission. Okay, what they are telling means you can see this. These are 8 bits of the frame. Before sending the last bit of frame, means you can see that the 0 is the last bit of this frame. Year to year will count as frame. This is the last bit of the frame. Before sending the last bit of the frame, sender must detect a collision, means before sending this last bit, the sender, means which station is sending this frame, is that is sender must detect the any collision and abort the transmission, means they have to check the collision is there or not. If there is collision, then we should cancel that transmission. Okay, this is so because the why this is happening, means this is so because the sender does not keep the copy of the frame and does not monitor the line for the error detection. These are the two reasons why we should see the before sending the last bit to detect the collision and abort the transmission. These are the two reasons for this sentence. Okay, frame transmission time is equal to 2 into maximum propagation time, means what is the frame transmission time is nothing but it is equal to 2 times then the maximum propagation time. Then we will discuss procedure for the CSMA bar CD. They are telling that in CSMA, means CSMA does not specify the procedure after the collision has occurred, means the CSMA CD will give the procedure for after collision has occurred. If collision is occurred, what is the procedure we should follow? That is procedure is given by this CSMA bar CD. We will know what is that procedure. Okay, here CSMA bar CD is similar to Aloha with two difference, means we discussed that what is meant by Aloha. Okay, there is two, it is similar to this but with two difference. Okay, additional to the persistent process, we need to send the channel before sending the frame by using non-persistent, one persistent and P persistent. Yes, this three concept we discussed in last type. You can say that one persistent, non-persistent, and p persistent. Means along with aloha procedure, we should add these three types. Any one of these three types of persistent. Means we should sense the medium, it is busy or not. If it is busy, we should not transmit. It is idle, we should send or transmit the data. That is the meaning of this persistent method. Okay. Okay, we'll add these three types in our aloha procedure. Okay, you can see that here it is the flow diagram from the CSMA by CD here. Okay, station has a frame to send, means if station having the frames to send, means here k represent the number of attempt. Here it is a first attempt, we should give the 0, means freshly we are sending, means the k will be in the 0. Apply one of the persistence method, means you can apply one persistence or non-persistent or p persistent in this box. Means apply one of this persistence method. Means suppose I am applying one persistence, means I will check the channel is busy or not. If the channel is not busy, means it is false, means I am going to transmit, means station can transmit. Here this station can send the data. Here after sending the data, here done or collision, means the transmission is successful, means without collision, transmitted and receive, means after transmission we will going to get the acknowledgement. That is only transmit and receive. They are telling, suppose there is a collision, means collision is true. If collision is happen, we are going to next level. Collision detected. If it is collision detected is false, means the transmission is successful. If collision is true, the detection is true, means send a jamming signal, means we are giving the signal that it is having the collision, means we are going to update the number of attempt. K is equal to k plus 1, means k is equal to, here k value initially 0 plus 1, now k value is 1, and we are checking 1 is less than 15. Yes, 1 is less than 15, condition is true. Then you are going to this direction, means you are going to repeat the first steps, means create the random number, means you are going to wait for the random amount of time, then you are going to wait for the backup time, and we are going to again we are go from next attempt. From here same process will be continued till this condition is will come to fail, means we are going to abort. Okay, suppose in second attempt the no collision, means it going to success, it going to success. If there is a collision, means we are going to update next attempt. Like this it will going to repeat. Okay, it going to repeat. And here frame transmission in aloha, first enter message is transmitted and then acknowledgement is waited. Means what we are doing in aloha, means we are going to send the data from sender to receiver. If receiver send the acknowledgement to this sender, means that is successful. That type we are doing the process in the frame transmission. In CSMA by CD transmission and collision detection is continuous process. Here we are going the both process at a time, means we are transmitting also and collision detection is also continuous process, means we are transmitting the data also and we are detecting the collision also. This through processes continuous in CSMA bar CD. So we are giving the name as carrier sense multiple axis bar collision detection. Okay. Next, energy level. Energy level is of the medium or link. Okay. In a channel, the energy level can have three levels. Means the channel can have three energy levels: zero energy level, normal energy level, abnormal energy level. When the channel is zero level, the channel is idle. When channel is not busy, then energy level of channel is zero level. When is normal level, a station has successfully captured the channel is sending this frame, means the station will capture the channel and it going to send the frame. This is normal level. What is abnormal level of abnormal energy level of channel? Means there is a collision, means if there is a collision in the channel, means the level of the energy is twice the normal level. Means suppose the normal energy level is 2, means the abnormal level of the energy level of channel will be 4. Here the normal level is 2, the twice the normal level means 2 to the 4. So 0 level if channel is idle, normal level station has successfully captured the channel and it is sending the frames. What is abnormal level? There is a collision. If there is a collision, then it is a abnormal level. The level of the energy level is twice the normal level. Suppose normal level is 2, means twice the normal level is 4 here. Okay. A sender need to monitor the energy level, means it is the duty of sender station to monitor the energy level to determine if the idle, busy or collision made in the medium. Why they are monitoring? Means to know the what is the situation of our medium. Okay, it is idle, it is busy, or it is not busy, it is having a collision. Okay. Next, true output. What is the true output of CSMA bar CD? Here CSMA bar CD true output is greater than pure or slotted aloha, means the true output of the CSMA bar CD is greater than pure or slotted aloha. True output is based on difference level, difference value of G, persistent method used, means it is dependent, this true output is dependent value of G and persistent method used. Suppose we use non-persistent, 1 persistent or P persistent. Okay, P value is the value for P persistent method. Okay, for 1 persistent method, maximum true output is 50% when G is 1. Okay, for a non-persistent method, maximum true output is 90% when G is between 3 and 8. Okay, this is our CSMA bar CD. Here what we are going to do means in CSMA bus CD we are going to transmit the data also, as well as we are going to detect the collision also. This two processes at a time in CSMA bar CD. Okay, now we will discuss this CSMA bar CA means carrier sense multiple access collision avoidance. CSMA bar CA carrier signal multiple axis bar carrier collision avoidance. How it work here? This type is based on the receiver side station. Okay, station need to be able to receive, means they are telling that the receiver station is able to receive with transmitting a detect a collision. Where there is no collision, station receive one signal, means they are telling that the receiver station should be able to receive the signal if the collision is happening. Okay, if collision happens also, if not collision happens also. If collision is not occurred means station receive one signal, means here A is one signal, B is one signal. We are talking about this receiver signal, this is sender signal. We are talking about B signal. This B signal is able to receive the data. There is a collision also, not collision also. Okay, here if collision not happen, there is no collision, means in between the transmission it will receive one signal. It will receive one signal, that is its own signal. When there is a collision, means the collision in the transmission, means it is transmission. If there is a collision here, means the B station will receive two signals. One is its own signal and signal by second station. Okay, it will receive two signals, one signal of its own, another signal of second station. Means they are telling that if collision is occurred, the receiver will receive one signal, that is its own signal. If there is no collision, it will receive one signal, that is its own signal. If there is a collision, station will receive two signals, its own signal and signal by second station. To distinguish between one signal and signal by second station, the receiver signal in the two cases must be different. Means to distinguish between one signal and signal from the second station, we must use two cases for distinguishing between them. Okay, CS, here we can see that it is the flow chart of CSMA bar CA, means carrier sense multiple axis bar carrier avoidance. Okay, station as a frame to send, means they are telling if station having the frames to send, means it is its first attempt. The scale represent the attempt is equal to 0, means it is new transmission here, so attempt is 0. Okay, here it will check channel is busy or not. The channel is not busy, means it is going to transmit. Before transmitting, some conditions are there. Wait for IFES means IFS means inter frame space. After interface space contain windows are there, means contain windows means it contains the number of boxes like this. I will explain what is meant by IFS. Contain a window and RTS, CTS like this. I will explain coming topics. Here it will wait for IFS. After that it will choose a random number of R between 0 means R between the 0 and 2 power of k minus 1 and use the rth slat and send RTS means request to send frame, and it will set the timer, and RTS received before timeout means it will set the time before expiring of this time. If it is received the clears to send frame receiver means it is true, means it will go into next flow, that is wait IFS and send the frame, means it will mean it will go into transmit the data, set the timer, means here also after request here also it will set the framer timer. After sending frame also it will set the timer. Within time expire, if we get the acknowledgement means the transmission is successful. If acknowledgement received after the timer means the transmission is failed. Next we have to go back, we have to increase the attempt by 1. Here k value will be 1 plus limit, like that. Next we will go back to again from first, we have to follow the rules. After also many attempt there is a collision means we are going to cancel that transmission. Abort means cancellation of transmission. Okay, I will explain IFS, contention window and acknowledgement. So after that I am going to take an transition diagram. In that we will come to know what is this CSMA bar CA. Next, CSMA bar CD to avoid the collision on wireless network, means this is used for avoid the collision in the wireless network. Three methods to avoid the collision: interframe space, contention window and acknowledgement. Here interface frames nothing but IFS. Okay, you can say that wait interframe space and contention window. Okay, and acknowledgement. Here what is meant by IFS, what is meant contention window, what is meant by acknowledgement, we are going to discuss now. First one is IFS, interframe space. What is meant by interframe space? It is used for avoiding the collision. How it will work means the station will check the transmission media, it is idle or busy. Suppose the station is checking the medium, it is idle or busy. Suppose it is idle means it is not going to send the frames immediately, it is waiting some period of time. This period is called as IFS, interframe space. Okay, that waiting time is called as IFS frame. After completion of this time also, the medium is still idle, means it going to for the contention waiting time, means here it will come, means after IFS it will go to next level, continuous window slot. After completion of this waiting also, after it will going to send the frame. Okay, that is IFS. Means IFS is nothing but to avoid the collision, the station will check the medium. Medium is idle, means it is not going to send the frame immediately, it will wait some amount of time. That amount of time is nothing but interframe space. Okay, after completion of interface space, it going to next level, contention window. After waiting here there is no collision, means then it will going to send the frame. Okay, IFS variable can also be used to prioritization or frame type, means we are going to give the priority based on IFS. Okay, for example, station that is assigned a shorter IFS as higher priority, means there is less IFS time, is it will have more priority. Okay, next one is contention window. What is this contention window? You can see that this is year to year, this is a ideal medium. Okay, year to year busy, year to year it is a ideal medium. Here we are going to divide the time into some slot. This is one slot, second, third, fourth, 5, like this we are going to divide the time into slot. Okay, what this slot will do means the ready station will wait for some random amount of time in this slot, choosing some slot, means ready station will choose some of the slot for the waiting position. Okay, this is for waiting for ready, is nothing but time is divided into number of slot. This slot used by the ready station choosing some random number of slot in this contention window for waiting. Okay, after waiting is over here, it finally send the data. Okay, next one, last one is acknowledgement. What is meant by acknowledgement? The receiver, after receiving the data from the sender, it should send the acknowledgement, that is, I received the data with the time out space, means they are telling that after receiving the information from the sender by the receiver must send the acknowledgement that I have received the data successfully. If the timeout is over at the sender side, it will think that the data is destroyed or collision happens. So in that time the sender will send the same data. That is the discussion here for the acknowledgement. Interframe space. Interframe space nothing but the medium is idle, means it will not going to send the information immediately, it will wait some amount of time, that is called as interframe space. After this it will go into continuous window, there it will wait for random amount of time. After also it is idle, means it is going to send the information. What is contention window? Here contention window is nothing but the time is divided into number of slots. The registration will choose some random amounts of slots in the contention window for waiting purpose. What is acknowledgement? Acknowledgement is the guarantee for the sender that receiver is received the signal. If receiver not get the information successfully, it will not going to send the acknowledgement. Okay, this is interface space, contention window and acknowledgement. Here frame exchange time line. What is mean by frame exchange timeline is nothing but how the control frames and the data frame are exchanged between the source and destination. Here we use two control frame, RTS and CTS. So what is meant by RTS? Ready to send and clear to send. Okay, now this control frames and data frame and acknowledgement frame is exchanged between the source and destination. Here source is A, destination is B. Okay, the source A will sense the medium, it is busy or not. If it is busy, the source will wait some amount of time, that is called as DIFS, means D refers to DFC, waiting period. Okay, and after completion this time it is going to send the control frame RTS. What is meant by RTS? Ready to send to destination. The destination will receive the RTS frame. Okay, it will wait some amount of time, that is short interface space, means some amount of time it will going to wait and it will send the CTS control frame ready clear to send, means there is no problem, it is clear, please send. It will send the CTS frame and the receiver will receive the CTS. It will wait some amount of time, that is nothing but SIFS. After completion of this SIFS time, it going to send the data from source to destination. Here in destination it will receive the data, it will wait for this some amount of time, nothing but SIFS, and it will send the acknowledgement, means the receiver receives the acknowledgement, then it will come to know that the destination is received the data successfully. That is the exchange of frame. Here frames exchange timeline, means in this time this all processes happen. Okay, next we will discuss what is meant by NAV. You can see that I explained only this part of the frame exchange. Okay, I not explain other station also having CD like that, but I only explain the taking the source as A, destination as B, means I explain the frame exchange between source and the destination AB. I not explain the this part of the transmission. Okay, here you can see that here also CTS is there, means clear to send is there, acknowledgement is there, and NAV is there. What is meant by NAV? NAV is nothing but network allocation vector. What is meant by network allocation vector? We'll discuss here. What is network allocation vector? When sending station send the RTS means request to send, it include the time duration need to copy the channel. R means request to send, it also include the time duration need to copy means it include the time to copy the channel. Other station create a timer called NAV, network allocation vector, means when source station send the RTS, this station include the time for copying the channel. In same time, the other station creates its timer called NAV. You can see that here A to B, it is sending the RTS. Okay, in sending time only, the A will set the time for copying this channel. In copying this channel, the other station like C, D, like that, it will set the time for creating the other station create the timer, means it is also creating one timer, that is called as NAV. What this timer will do? NAV indicates waiting time to check the channel for idleness. Means what this NAV will do means indicates waiting time to check the channel for idleness. Means this NAV will do that, it will set the timer to check the idleness of the other medium. Okay, when the RTS send each time by the station, when suppose one station is sending the RTS, means other stations start their NAV, means network allocation vector. Okay, next, collision during handshake, means there may be a collision can happen between this frames exchange. We'll discuss now. Collision during the handshake means there may be a collision during this exchange of frame. Suppose two or more stations try to send RTS at the same time, means same time two or more stations are sending the ready to send the data at the same time, means RTS may be collide, means this frame may be a collide. So assume there has been collision if it is not received RTS from the destination, means they are telling the source are not getting this RTS from the destination, means they will think that if source not getting the CTS from their destination, means they will assume that their request to send frame is got collide. So we use backup strategy. So source will try to send again that frames. That is collision during handshake. What is meant by collision during handshake? How it can be overcome, that we discuss here. Hidden station problem. What is the hidden station problem? Hidden station means other station. What their hidden station problem? We will discuss here. Hidden station problem. What is hidden station problem? We can see that here the RTS is received by B, not from the C, but you can see that CTS is received from A also, C also. Okay, here CTS is not received by C, and CTS is used by both A and C. So the C station know that some hidden station is using this medium. So what you do means, so it will stop transmitting until the duration is over, means some hidden station is using the channel. So C will stop transmitting until the duration is over. Okay, last concept is CSMA bar CA and wireless network. Means here we design this protocol called CSMA bar CA for the wireless network only, but we are not specified for particular for detection of some issues like hidden terminals and exposed terminals. Means we are not specifically provide, you should find the issues on this hidden terminals and exposed terminals. Okay, this is the completion of this random access protocol. Aloha CSMA, CSMA bar CD, CSMA bar CA. In next video I am going to explain control access protocol, reservation, polling, token, passing. Okay, thank you.